The eagerly awaited comeback of Rodri could be the spark Manchester City needs to reignite their season, but rushing it might just backfire. As fans of the Premier League giant, we're all buzzing with anticipation over when our Spanish Ballon d'Or hero will finally slot back into the lineup. Pep Guardiola, the mastermind behind City's tactics, has shared some reassuring insights on Rodri's recovery journey. He's been dealing with those pesky little niggles ever since bouncing back from that serious knee injury sustained a full 14 months ago. And let's be real, Pep points out that these minor hiccups are pretty much par for the course after such an extended break from action. "We can't wait to have Rodri back on the pitch," Guardiola emphasized. "It's frustrating when he hits a small setback after all that time off, especially now that we're down to just one holding midfielder. You know, that crucial player who sits in front of the defense, shielding the back line and dictating the game's tempo. Without Mateo Kovacic available either, Rodri's presence is absolutely vital." But here's where it gets controversial. Is Pep right in insisting that Rodri's happiness and full fitness are non-negotiable? The City boss admires Rodri's fierce competitiveness, describing him as one of the most driven athletes he's ever coached. "I just want Rodri to be grinning again," Pep said. "When he's smiling and pushing his teammates to their limits, it's incredible to watch. We've weathered the storm of his toughest rehab phase, and now he's nearing the finish line. He deserves to dive back in and relish those team moments." Guardiola also highlighted how Rodri has stayed engaged behind the scenes, mentoring young talents like Nico, that's Nicolas Otamendi, making him an invaluable asset even off the field. Pep is rock-solid confident in Rodri's return, envisioning a gradual integration where he builds up his match fitness game by game. And this is the part most people miss. The manager won't gamble with risks, especially for a key player who also represents Spain internationally. Rodri could handle one match per week without issue, recovering fully in between, Pep explained. But our schedule throws a wrench in that. Games every 3 days, plus national team duties. It's a whole different ballgame. History tells us that players often face complications in the year following a major injury like his, and despite our best efforts to prevent it, the stats back that up. Ideally, 1 game a week equals smooth sailing, but as the coach, when the medical team gives the green light, we'll get him out there. From here on, we're playing it safe. Imagine the demands of a packed fixture list, where rest is a luxury. For beginners in football strategy, think of it like training for a marathon. You don't jump straight into daily runs after a long hiatus. You build up gradually to avoid setbacks. Pep's cautious approach mirrors this, balancing urgency with long-term player welfare. Yet, could this strategy be seen as overly protective? Some might argue that top clubs like City should push star players harder to maintain momentum in a league as competitive as the Premier League. On the flip side, prioritizing health might prevent bigger issues down the line, like chronic injuries that could sideline players for seasons. What do you think? Is Guardiola wisely guarding Rodri's future? Or is the fixture congestion an excuse to delay his return? Should managers lean more on data from medical experts, or trust gut feelings on a player's readiness? Drop your opinions in the comments. Let's discuss whether patience pays off or if City's title hopes hinge on quicker action. Further reading. Most read. Injury update. Guardiola reveals latest on Rodri. https://www.mancity.com/news/men's/Liverpool-injury-update-638981118. I would choose Liverpool for my 1000th game. Pep? https://November-2020-Liverpool-November-202-5-Written-Preview-638981121. Guardiola to hit 1,000 games in management against Liverpool. https://www.mancity.com/news/men's/Pep-Guardiola-1000-matches-manager-638979662. Analyzing Liverpool ahead of Sunday's Premier League clash. https://www.manCity.com/news/Liverpool-opta-Premier-league-analysis-638988134. How can I watch City v Liverpool on TV? https://www.manCity.com/news/men's/city-v-listings-pl-9-nov-6389747.